are y'all doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Y'all, them last two little readings got me all like, okay, look, I ain't lying. Anyway, we tapping in with spirit guides, ancestors, angels, and ascended masters of the highest and purest light vibrational energy. Child, let's see what this word is spirit didn't want to get out. I see this one. Look, are you an island? You coming out of solitude? We gonna see what else coming up, child. Look what we got. The earth, nurturing with Gaia. Look at how abundant this is, y'all. Why is this giving like Garden of Eden? Y'all see that? Doing the inner work. Have you been in a season of isolation? Y'all, this is giving like complete Garden of Eden energy. I'm just saying. Let's see what's going on. Solitude, nurturing. Solitude. Have you been nurturing yourself? Being compassionate with yourself? Let's see what the word is. Y'all, while we getting the cards out here, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Turn your notifications on so you're notified anytime I post a video and or go live. Okay, here we go. Why I feel like if you've been by yourself, I don't feel like you finna be for much longer. It's time to come out of your shell, child. Some of y'all, you may have been going through, I just was talking about this on another reading, a dark night of the soul. I don't know. This is giving isolation energy. Let's see. Of course, with this solitude. Let's see. How are you showing up? How do we do it? Oh, well, there you go. The sun, the truth. Hey, Ma. Okay. Overcoming sadness, loss, disappointment. I don't know if some of you, maybe you went inside your shell, or maybe you've been dealing with like having difficulties finding the things that make you happy, that make you feel fulfilled. And spirit wants you to get back to your joy. Okay, so that's numero uno. Okay, vitality, luck. I feel like somebody might be finna come in and bring you right out your shell. Because you showing up as the sun card, child. So there may be someone that's going to pull you out, like wants you to get out, have some fun. There could be a new nurturing connection coming in. You may need to stop being an island, okay, and get out and get back into the world, okay? Have some joy, some fun. Childlike energy is coming through. Your inner child wants to come out and play. Let's just say that, okay? Your inner child wants to come out and play and explore and have some fun. I feel like that's your natural energy. You could be a Leo. You could have Leo in your chart. Take how resonate your spirituals. Okay, let's see what else. Okay. Ooh. Telling y'all, ooh, Seven of Swords. Lying, cheating, stealing. What? Okay, this ain't for everybody, but take it how it resonates your spirituals. I don't know. They just said this reading might go a little longer because it's something about there may have been an incident, a situation, or something that put you in this sense of like distrust, mistrust. Someone could have betrayed you, lied to you, isolated you. Look, I'm telling you. And the devil at the bottom of the deck. See, that's why y'all said that, wasn't it? Baby, ain't nobody got time for this. Oh, they come out together. I can't make it up, y'all. Typically, oh my gosh, okay. Typically, the devil, Seven of Swords, Five of Swords come out together. We just saw the devil at the bottom of the deck, and here's the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. And then it came out with the Nine of Swords. So I don't know whose message this is, but I feel like you were dealing with someone. They're a bully. They're a bully. They're a bully, and I don't think I like their energy. I do not. It feels like someone trying to isolate you. He lying to you, trying to keep you from. Oh, okay. They finna get on my nervous system. And y'all know all readings ain't all sunshine and rainbows, and this one of them ain't sunshine and rainbows reading. I feel like some of you may be dealing someone who's very manipulative. They're trying to isolate you. They're trying to keep you in a state of solitude as a means of control. Okay. And I feel like you're suffering in silence. They may be like constantly hitting you with negativity. They may be a liar. And this feels like this is right now energy. So if this message finds you, this is something that you're currently dealing with. I can't tell you what to do. Okay. I can't tell you what decision to make, but I can tell you that you deserve better than this. This is not the type of energy nor the type of person that really loves you or means well. They don't have your best interest at heart, but I feel like you already know this. You may feel spend a lot of time where you're crying, depressed. And it's like because it's almost like someone may be trying to keep you from your happiness. Be very mindful of someone who's constantly reminding you of negative things, negative energy, talking about your anxiety, the things that are overwhelming you. I'll take as much time as I need to on this reading because whoever this is for, I feel like you need to hear this because look, Nine of Swords again. You may or may not have people around you who are willing to just let you vent and say what it is that you need to say. Some of you are definitely suffering. It's like someone or something that you're maybe in this. If this is, it doesn't have to be a person, but some of y'all, this is a person, or either this is just what you're dealing with internally, dearest one, and you're going to have to speak up. Like you may need to talk to someone because you need to come out of your shell. You need to verbalize and vocalize the things that you're suffering with and dealing with in order to start to get the help you need to move past this so you can get back to your happiness, your joy. We're going to clarify it and see what it is that is you feel like, oh, come on, spirit, you feel like it's stealing your joy. You feel like it's stealing your happiness. It's because some of y'all, it's almost like you're starting to believe that there's nothing better than this. And that's why Father God pointed out Garden of Eden, like, no, there's so much more than what you're dealing with and what you're going through. Some of you may be, oh, come on, God, you may be in your isolation season. My God, come on, spirit. Y'all know when Padre God tells me to go with the flow, that's what I'm going to do. And I understand when you're in your isolation season, some of you, Padre God has disconnected you from people. He has you by yourself. He has set you apart. This is not punishment, okay? It's not punishment. You're not in this season of isolation because he doesn't want you to be happy. This is about you learning how to be your own happiness, not depending on anyone else but Padre God in order to bring that happiness and joy into your life. Okay. So some of you, he has had to separate you, and you're in that stage where the enemy may be trying to work on your mindset, work on your mind, trying to make you doubt yourself, doubt your dreams, doubt that you'll ever be happy again, doubt that this abundance is coming in. It's coming. But while you're in your isolation season, your wilderness, come on, God, your wilderness season, you're being tested, you're being taught, but Padre God is still here to nurture you and to show you love and compassion. It's not easy. I ain't gonna lie to you. It is not easy when you have to go through this season of being in the wilderness of isolation, but you're going to be okay. Just know that the enemy is a lie. Okay. This is a liar, cheater, stealer. The enemy is a lie. And so don't listen to your thoughts. Some of you need to get outside, get into nature, do something that can take your mind away from the anxiety and the worry. Okay. I hope that made sense. Because thank you, spirit. It's literally like they're giving that you're in the throes of your wilderness season. It's dark. Like it's almost like you're feeling like you're going to succumb to the happiness, but Padre God is going to bring in some joy, some relief, some restoration. Like it's like this doesn't last back here. Okay. The darkness doesn't last. The solitude doesn't last. Okay. So Padre God's going to come through and show you that. Okay. Come on, God. And you're almost out anyway. 6 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. So some of y'all, you had to leave everyone. Maybe you had to leave everything behind you. You left with nothing but the clothes on your back, a little suitcase, right? You had to walk away from some things, but you walked away or were disconnected from people, places, and things in order to truly find yourself. And now you're coming out of the darkness. Your success is here. The victory is here. Recognition, praise, rewards. Like, you're getting ready to get back to yourself. Okay. It's like shaking back. They just said, like, shaking back. You're shaking back to yourself. Look, they're doing a full Celtic cross on this. We receive it though. And God said, well, come on, spirit. Thank you, Padre God. And God said what he said. This is my God card, y'all. I'm telling y'all. So some of you, let me just say this, because y'all know I don't care. Look, 4 of Cups, boredom, apathy, King of Wands, strength card. Telling you, and the Knight of Pentacles up under that. Some of y'all, you're getting prepared. Okay. So this may be a preparation reading for you. This may be letting you know. And this is my mama with the word is the word. I'm telling y'all, we keeping the grasshopper because this is my spirit animal for my mama. Okay. The grasshopper. And this is her card in the deck as well. Your spirit team. Oh, come on, spirit. Your spirit team is right behind you. They're right with you. God is not leaving you nor forsaking you. But if he sends, so again, preparation. If you know that you've been told that you're getting ready to begin this journey, y'all, I feel this in my spirit. If you know that God has already told you that you're getting ready to embark on a long journey, getting ready to step into your wilderness season, I want to offer as much support as I can. This is a period of self-discovery and just understanding that yes, you're going to be tested. Yes, you're going to be lonely. Yes, you're going to feel isolated, but it's not because God doesn't want you to be around people. There are certain people that you have to disconnect from and move away from in order to truly become who you are meant to be, who you are really purposed in this life to become. Okay. But it's going to be challenging. It's going to be difficult. I will never tell anyone that it's the easiest thing in the world. It's not. Okay. But so some of you are getting ready to be put into that season of isolation and separation and solitude, but it's to teach you and to strengthen you to become who you were meant to be. Okay. The grasshopper says situations in the balance that require careful handling. Okay. Oh, let's do it. Let's clarify. Others of you, I feel like you're getting ready to come out of your isolation season, right? And in this time, y'all, whether you're going in or whether you're coming out, if you're going in, use this time to connect with God. This is so crazy. These cards are literally next to each other. God and the devil, God and the enemy. Okay. Use this time. I wish I could show y'all a picture of this. Like the enemy is going to try to make you think that this is all that there is. This is all there's going to be. It's always going to be darkness, solitude, isolation. There's not, because Padre God is then coming in and saying, no, this is what I have for you. Your promised land. Come on, God. Your promised land is really here for you, but you're going to have to tap into it. And so it's going to require a move. It's going to require separating from some things. This feels like a battle. It feels like there's some spiritual warfare going on. I just read and go with whatever Padre God tells me to do. And this feels like some of you, again, we're all at different stages of our journey, but so some of you are coming in and some of you are going out. So let's switch to if you're coming out of your isolation season. I feel like you're getting ready to expand by leaps and bounds. I feel like you're ready, you're prepared, and you're really going into the land. Oh, come on, Spirit. Genesis 12, 1-3. Really going into the land that Padre God has promised to you, your ancestors, okay? And now you're getting ready to see the success. Everything that you left behind, everything that you sacrificed and had to go through, you're getting ready to see the rewards. You've strengthened your connection to Padre God. You strengthened your faith. You answering the call. You're willing to carry your cross. You know your truth, your values, your beliefs, and now you're getting ready to see the rewards. Okay. And for those of y'all going into this season, one of the biggest tests is learning how to depend on the Lord. Okay. It's not easy, y'all. I'm not going to look. I'm just going to be honest, because it requires a lot of you. It requires a lot of strength. But whenever you're feeling low, whenever you're feeling this worry, anxiety, turn to the Lord, ask him for comfort. Really use that as what gets you through these times. Okay. Oh, let's do it. Here we go. This is a deep reading, but it is what it is, and I give what Padre God tells me to give. Here we go. We have the dog barking, advice from a friend, that is coming in first. And then we have the fire, cleansing, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. I'm telling you, you're finna get ready. This is cleansing. This is going to be very cleansing and therapeutic for you. Be very mindful of who you're accepting advice from at this time. Because again, you're going to be, come on, spirit, you're going to be tested. Okay. You're going to be tested with people who don't have your best intentions at heart. This is God strengthening you to make sure that you're prepared for where he's getting ready to take you. New levels, new devils. Okay. So you're not going to, like, the enemy is not going to keep sending in people of the same caliber that you've dealt with, that you know how to deal with from the past. He's not sending in the El Fulios. The enemy's going to start, because he knows that you've done some level of healing, especially if you've been connected with God. So that he gets more deceptive, he gets sneakier. So in this period of isolation, you're going to be strengthened to withstand the enemy, to really know who's for you and who's against you. And it's not easy, y'all. You gon' because I kid you not, I got tricked. I got tricked with an El Fulio, thinking it was, because this is people who are claiming, come on, spirit, people who are claiming that they are Christians, that they are living for the Lord, walking in the light, and baby, they back here being used by the enemy. Okay. So it can happen to you. Lord, I just started smelling weed as soon as I said that. This is and oh, come on, God. They will try to take you back into old vices, things that you have already been healed and delivered from. Please be mindful. Please be mindful, because the enemy will try to tempt you. So for some of y'all, come on, God. For some of y'all, this is going back with the fire card, right? Going back to old vices, like being tempted with drugs or alcohol. If that's something you've been delivered from, child, this is a whole reading by itself. I ain't mad, and I don't know who needs this, but be mindful, because when you back here, come on, spirit, that he just popped. God just said, just like the Israelites, right? Or just like Moses is what the way he wants me to explain it. Moses being tested, right? The Israelites being tested. Everybody gets tested. Jesus being tested for 40 days and 40 nights, okay? Like, or after his fasting for 40 days and 40 nights. That's what they're wanting me to talk about. Is like, when Jesus went into the wilderness, tested, like you're going to be tested. I just watched a movie, I think The Passion of the Christ. Tested. The enemy is going to try to test you with the things that you've already been delivered from. Be mindful of that. And he's sneaky. He is tricky. Okay. Don't get me wrong, y'all. God know my heart. And I don't smoke anymore. I have not smoked in a month of Sundays, forever and ever in a day. And yes, I'll occasionally have a glass of wine. But some of you, whatever your vice is, whether this is toxic relationships, toxic substances, whatever your vice is, Lord, it's like he's gonna try to trick you with that. Come on, spirit. Tested in the wilderness. Tested. I'm telling you, look, the lion. Time to act. You better stand on that energy. You're protected. Vacation, the kite. I feel like you're protected. So okay, so that goes for this person over here. Okay. So let's go back to, okay, they said get the cards out here. Hold on. That way I can just pull the cards up I need to pull up. I cannot make it up. I cannot. Lord, I love you with my whole heart. You're protected. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna get through this. You're not the only one who's had to go through this walk. I promise you. And I look, both of them. Yep. Okay. Yep. That's for y'all over there. Boom. So even if you're in the process of just going into your wilderness season, I still want you to pay attention to what's getting ready to come once you come out. Okay. So as you're going through your wilderness season, you have the lion. And of course, first thing they just said is Lion of Judah. Okay. So you can look that up. That may be important on this for you, but you're protected. So it's like this lion is facing, like, even though you're going to go through the fire, even though you're going to go through trials and tribulations and things may be difficult, you're going to face strong emotions. You're going to have to, because you're going to have to face yourself. You're going to have to face the things that you fear, that make you anxious, that make you worried. You're going to face anxiety. You're going to face those things. This is part of the cleansing that has to happen in order to prepare you for what's getting ready to come. Because after you come out of this, after you come out of your wilderness season, this is the thing, you're going to be stepping into a new level. You're not going to be the same person, but it's preparation for you to move into this new season and cycle of your life. But God has to get you ready for that. He can't send you how you are now, where you may be easy to succumb to the things that will take you off track, the old vices, the old people, the old connections. And trust and believe me, you will backslide, you will mess up. And then, why is this deja vu? My God, this is deja vu. And you'll have instances where you will mess up, and you'll think about going back to like who you used to be, the old version of yourself. And he needs to cleanse and remove that version from you. They just said you don't put new wine into old wine skins. Was that Matthew? I think that's in the book of Matthew, chapter 7, maybe. So he has to create and really pour into you during this time. It's why your walk with God is going to be so important on this, when you're getting ready to as you're going into this season, as you're being dealt with, as you're being attacked, as you're releasing the old versions of yourself. Okay. Now, as a result, it's so crazy, because didn't I say Moses? And the first thing because Moses had a staff, or either Joshua, one of them, you will be taken care of in difficult times. Telling you, it was Moses lifted the staff up, parted the Red Sea. And so this even has a snake wrapped around it, y'all. So I'm just saying, so this is your word from Padre God, from Spirit Nim, that you're going to be all right. If you're in this season now, if you're going into this season, just know that you are going to be okay. You're protected. You are divinely guided, guarded, protected, and directed. No, it's not easy, but yes, you're going to overcome it. Okay. Now, flip. For those of you who are coming out of your wilderness season, you may be God may be calling you to go to a new territory, a new land, somewhere to minister, to set that, to take up roots, or just like you may be called to go on, or getting ready to embark on the next stage of your journey. Okay. But you've learned what you needed to learn, and now you're able to, it's almost like going to feel like a vacation, right? But it's like you're soaring to new heights. Pisces energy coming through. That spirituality. You're aware now. You've learned the lessons. You've learned what you needed to learn. And now you're ready for this success. Some of y'all, you're getting ready. If you're in the public eye, the sun card here, the world, the Gaia energy, you may be in the public eye. So there may be some fame and recognition coming in for you. Irregardless, there's some success, because look, the mountains are in the background and you standing on top of it. Okay. So some of you, there may be some recognition coming in. Let me tell you why. We have the needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. Okay. And we have the ladder. Look at the ladder to the stairway to heaven, climbing towards success. So some of you, Padre God, is elevation. Like I just was saying, y'all, it's like you're getting ready to be moved into the next season, the next cycle of success, of victory. You're moving up. That's why it's so important on this. Even in this season, even if you've been through this wilderness season, we sure don't want to go back. So this is not a time. Don't you forget God as he elevates you. Come on, God. Don't forget him as he elevates you and moves you into this new level, new new organizations, new rooms, new networks as he moves you up. Don't be afraid to speak the good news, to proclaim the good news to everyone, and give him the glory for what it is, for who you are now, for what you are becoming, for where you're going, the success, the victory. Because this the thing, back here in this wilderness season, you learn how to live for God. You realize that your life is not your own. Your life is literally living for the Lord. So some of y'all, that's what's getting ready to happen. You learn that, and now he's getting ready to take you into your promised land. This was a very deep reading, very spiritual, very high, like very much on Padre God's type of time, because somebody needs to know, like, you have to figure out where you are in reference to your wilderness season. Okay. Higher teachings, values, spirituality, structure. Some of y'all, you getting ready to break down walls and barriers, your story, your message, your testimony, because that's what's going to give God the glory. Your testimony, you letting everyone know, like, he's the one who did this. You didn't do this. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, this cleansing, this purification back here with this fire energy, baby, Padre God will strip you down to your bare bones, to where you ain't got no choice but to depend on him. And it's not easy, y'all. I am a living testimony to that. But those of you who are coming out of your isolation season, you learned what you learned. You're coming out of your wilderness, and now you're stepping into your promised land. Like, you've done what was necessary. Padre God had to let you be tested, just like Jesus was tested. But now, of course, you're getting ready to have your angels, your destiny helpers that are getting ready to help you move forward, elevate you, reach back, lift you up. Make sure you're being of service to other people. Make sure that you don't forget that Padre God is the one who did this for you as you're stepping into your destiny and these new levels of success. Okay. Lord, I hope this helps somebody. Y'all, hydrate your soul and things. Drink your water. Say your gratitude. Have a fantastic and amazing day in purpose and on purpose. And just know, no matter where you are in this particular season and journey of your life, you gonna be all right. Because Padre God is never gonna lead you or leave you. He's gonna lead you and take you through every last step of this journey. Okay. And that's it, y'all. I love y'all in real life. I'll see y'all on the next word. Bye, y'all.